Hello. Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Hope we're feeling well today. Hi. Long time no see. In chat, at least. Happy Thursday. It has been too long. You've been missing some good content. We had some fun streams recently. You finally joined the stream. I'm very happy. Very happy that you can. So many firsts, yeah. Quite a few cool things happening. It's okay though. You are here in spirit. Need to be here for all the others. You've been here for pretty much everything, so, you know, don't worry about it. Ooh. Moobot is complaining. Yeah, I added Moobot for some reason that I don't remember. So I'm just gonna sort that out real quick. So he doesn't yell too much. We've got two bots. We've got the night bot, which is the usual one, but we've got a Moobot. I can't remember why I got it, but there was something specific that it does that I wanted to have, so. Oh, how do I do this? What does it say? Well, to be fair, I'm probably not going to use these features anyway if I don't know how it is. Just now that I realized, not a subscriber anymore? No way. It's been that long since we got affiliate? That's awesome. Get subs expiring and stuff already. That's mad. You're a traitor? Yes, you are. You're the biggest traitor. Time just flies. It does. It does. It's fine. I can't really like see anything obvious. Maybe we won't need this anyway, so I'll just take care of it after the stream. It's all good, or tomorrow or something. Can't wait to see some Alan Wake tonight. How's the new game? It's a very odd remaster because it does have an issue, and I don't think they've updated it yet. But the stuff they did change, it wasn't very much. It was quite tasteful, I would say. So it's pretty cool. I love playing this game. It's one of my favorite games. So we're having fun. We're quite a ways into the game at this point. Let's get the game audio as well. Focus on the window. But yeah, it's been good. I don't know if there's a summary or anything I can put on. Probably not, but see. Oh, okay. I can actually. Did you find your wife? No, we haven't found a wife yet. I can put this sort of previously cutscene on so that you can have a catch up. To be fair, it'll be good for me as well to refresh. Okay, let's check it out then.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Okay, so this is not a summary of the whole thing, but yeah, basically we went on holiday with our wife and we went to this cabin Then something supernatural sort of happened, and she disappeared. We woke up. I think it was a couple of weeks later or something, or a week later. And apparently the cabin where we were staying at doesn't exist. And ever since we've just been trying to find her and stuff. Yeah, the cabin doesn't exist. And if you later on in the game, if you go to that area again and it's just not there, yeah. It hasn't existed in decades. So someone then called us up and said, "Oh, we have your wife," but it turned out they didn't. So we're kind of lost now. It's very messed up, yeah. Cool, I think it's game time anyway. We shall continue. Strange and mysterious? Yeah, definitely, yeah. This game is not very reliant on jump scares and stuff. It's more of a, you know, here's some eerie stuff happening and whatnot. Cool. Game.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television.
Also, get the camera on.
Couldn't focus.
Hello. Poopy game needs a camera. Hello. It probably won't mean much to you specifically, Anna, but the character model is one of the big things they've changed in this remaster. He looks very different from the original.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you, so sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now,
Yeah, it does
does
look very different.
We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
We good. Let's follow this guy. What's up?
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Lucky Limes and Cherry Pops. Oh, they got Death Rally. That's cool. Back in the original version, because it was an Xbox game, this used to be an Xbox 360, and the game had like the green bits on the outside of the case as well, because it was an Xbox game. But now they've changed it to be a computer. It's on PlayStation, this version as well as a PC. Alan Wake Xbox, yeah, the original was an Xbox exclusive, and then came to PC, but not PlayStation at the time.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we
Someone's
can
been
get this under
painting.
control if we work together.
Control?
This way, Alan.
Yeah, they changed it for the remaster because not being an exclusive anymore, I guess they shouldn't use the Xbox 360 as a model in that room. Oh, this is what I was referring to when I said there's an issue with the game. Sometimes there's some like graphical glitches, some odd stuff just shows up on the screen. It's actually scarier than the actual game. More people might end up buying then. Alice is dead. What the fuck?
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Pretty decent summary of what's happening.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
But yeah, I was saying, the PlayStation version is probably going to do really well because it's never been on that platform.
No one has been killed.
And the game is pretty decently priced. I think the PC version is like 25 quid or something like that.
From the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return.
Very pretty
I know
game
the
though.
instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained.
Ooh, oh boy. These glitches are actually so scary. So weird. Is it going down? We'll go up. What's up in here? Probably not much, yeah. See a coffee. Coffee thermos. Our window. Yo, Anu! Thank you so much for the sub. For the 2 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Best streamer? Thank you. Thank you so much. So nice to hear that sub alert. Device City. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Beyond the shadow you sell for, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ. I wonder what TZ is. Love the green Kodamas. They're very cute. We'll see them again at some point. We'll play some on EU eventually. The memory of a dear friend and a poet. TZ? Poet? Thought it was a filmmaker. TZ a character? Yeah, TZ is Thomas Zane. He's a sort of an entity that, well, he was a person, but he's dead, I think. So I kind of think of him as an entity from the story, rather than a character.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It's a preview. Glitch in the Matrix? Yeah, it happens often, unfortunately.
Funny, I don't recall there being a
You're here? Hello, Yuki. How are you? How are you doing? Had to take the doggo out? Nice. Hope the dog is doing well.
Good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface.
Take control.
Depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Wow, literally. Man's a writer.
This should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Damn, this guy's got fire.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
How you doing? How you been? Yeah, she's doing well. Ready for some snoozing? Nice, nice. Nice and tired from walking. Been good too? Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Come along. Let's go inside. I see another coffee up there.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
A lot of coffee in this area. You can grab them all. Engagement therapy in the Flow TM. Taking a nap after being outside is one of life's pleasures. That guy is interesting. Ooh, a QR code. Can someone either clip this or scan it so we can see what it is? I would do it, but I'm using my phone as a camera. Oh, crap. That was weird.
Okay, sorry.
La, la. I'm very curious about the QR codes. How do you clip? There's a thing on the bottom right with a sort of you know the things they use in the movies to do sync the sound. They do a little clap and cut fingers with.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
How convenient. Actually, what am I saying? I might be able to take a screenshot, right? Not Steam, so F12 doesn't work. I took a print screen, should be fine. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry too much about it. They'll be online at this point. The game's been out for a while. There's another coffee, but I don't think I can get it right now. This guy's on something. Are the QR codes different in the remaster? Yes, they are. Apparently, they tease some interesting stuff as well. I've heard things, but I don't wanna spoil either. Like wanna.
The typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as
You know, want to see it on stream or something. But yeah, they are different. They lead to different things.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Damn, really? That's
I was
spooky.
just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Also, your mic's
Dr.
crackling?
Hoffman wanted me
Oh,
to
okay.
paint
Give me a sec.
landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things. A lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to
Let's see if that's any better. Once in a while, I have to connect the mic again. If it's not better, I'll try and disconnect it from other places. It's still crackling. Okay, give me a sec. It's not clipping on OBS, so I don't know what it is. Is that any better? Is it good? Test. Testedino. Sounds good. Cool. Sometimes it's not hardware, it's software. The mixer software that I use sometimes needs a restart as well. You know, the good old, if it doesn't work, just unplug it, plug it back in. If it still doesn't work, oh, it's gotta be something else. Yeah, I appreciate you telling me early on in the stream rather than, you know, at the end. Yeah. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand. If it doesn't work, throw it into a wall, see if that fixes it. That usually does it. Might be a very permanent fix though. Oh, it must be the thing behind me. Brute force, yeah. That sometimes works, yeah.
Is killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
What are they playing? Nice Springs, the board game?
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They have
Tor.
put this a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of
The old gods
Asgard.
of Asgard.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Indeed, yeah. Dr. Hadman looks so weird. He does. I don't know why we don't have game stand though. It's very weird. I think the game just got confused. Not that. So strange. Up the cutscene yourself. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. Cross streaming, by the way. Not crazy enough, not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah. Being crazy is a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy. That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while. Saying, you're alright, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? Gotta go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla. Crash course? All I need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy.
Okay.
I was convinced he was lying to me.
We have sand now? I don't understand.
Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense. Zane could feel the poems, taking.
Yeah, I don't know why. Nothing changed, except the...
He imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter.
Back to annoying, I couldn't see anymore.
But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
No way with words. Yeah, very strange, but there's a couple of issues in this remaster, so it's probably one of them.
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
These guys are so cracked.
Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. I'm just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used
Baba
us
Yaga.
all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought.
Memory and thought?
She took
Baba
something
Yaga.
from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power.
Mhm.
If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep.
Mhm.
Darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one.
These guys.
Make sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy. And you let her.
Boy.
You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean you had to open it all the way, God damn it.
Oh, I love these two.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there.
Blaming you
now,
for what they
Mark.
did, shake my head, I know, right? These two men are old.
Through the app through the window that a hippie chick in the back of the head. 15
Ow, what?
stitches and a concussion.
Place of power, eh?
Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Control? Someone should call the FBC.
Stitches and narcs,
Indeed.
man. Bad scene.
Shall we go leave them? Or are they still saying interesting things?
I'm tired, man. So tired.
You and me, man. You and me. Okay. Have a look around then. Heard enough from the old gods of Asgard.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head. And
I think they already said everything worth. The rest is just barks. Yeah, I think so.
I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution.
Poor guy. Dislikes bureaucracy. That's a sick painting. Like that expression is mad.
They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything.
Hey, Wake.
The
why don't you
doors were
humor
locked.
Dr. Hartman
Hartman
and
and
give
the
the
nurses
writing
would
a
have
shot, huh?
keys, but there was
Typewriters
no
in your
way to
room.
get my hands
You
on
can
them.
get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Dude.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur.
At least you're doing something.
This cabin have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Damn. I don't know, this Dr. Hardman guy seems very shady. Feels like he's gonna sell my stuff to a shadow organization or something. Yeah, right. Oh, why don't you write some more, Mr. Wake? So I can rip you off. Getting kind of used to the graphical glitches again, but once in a while there'll be one that catches me off guard. There's some kind of intense ones once in a while. You see the you weren't here before when we saw the change, the previously Xbox that's not an Xbox anymore. The Death Rally poster, of course. Is it just me or the mic's crackling again? Oh bloody hell!
I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now.
I have many Wi-Fi issues and laptop issues. I can't tell.
Watching me like a hawk.
Yeah, let me know, guys. Saw people comparing this place in particular. Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's crackling again. Oh, give me a sec then. Okay, let's see how that is. If he keeps doing it, we'll just do a short stream and pray that it's better next time, because I really don't know what to do. I might have to do some Googling on the problem. To be fair, guys, it could just be my voice.
The white glare of the blank page in front of
Pretty
me hurt
pretty
my
messed up
eyes.
today.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about.
Your voice crackling? I'll check, Doctor. If I were you, to be fair, I used my voice a lot yesterday. My company had a get together, and it went on for quite long as well. So yeah. Lord knows. Your voice is perfect. That's hilarious. Yeah. Pouring some water, chat. Staying hydrated. Again, like I said, there was a get together. It went on too late. Use my voice too much, so I need to stay hydrated. Posture check. I've got you covered. Posture, fantastic. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Could be my only chance of getting out of here.
My hammer's up. Oh, they actually said it. This was in a page earlier. If you were here, chat. On that stream, we read a page where the scenario was pretty much that. My hammer's up.
My store. I'm taking it.
Check this page out.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Damn. You gonna off him like that? Barry sleeping with the fishes?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Outside first. Oh, I can't go. Okay. Can't go here either. That is a proper hammer.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where
Doing this to help us. It's awesome. These guys are so funny.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Guy's a bloody scammer. That's a nice painting. Holy hell, he's got Barry. No, Dr. Hartman, scammer, no. Who could ever tell?
Recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients.
Sick ass paintings in this room.
One of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of
Damn, this one's cool.
the parties. He's so angry all the time.
This one as well, damn.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at
This place is huge. Kinda glad they didn't go with the open world in the end.
What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No, no. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else.
Damn.
I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so
He's afraid of the dark, by the way.
even when he's home.
Literally, but this is a nice touch.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yes, you will.
You need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized
So many feelings.
the phone call.
Emotions.
It had been a cut-up of this, just a recording.
That's a deep reference right there to the early streams. That was a while ago.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
The dominance. Days. Let's get Barry out of here. Poor guy. Probably needs a wee.
Barry?
Why is he hiding behind the
Barry.
cardboard cutout?
Glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's
Oh, there's the
office.
coffee. Nice.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated.
Obviously.
Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What?
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. Teacher.
That's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Oh, Barry.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Damn.
Well,
Aggressive. Not a favorite cutout, yeah, right?
Really, Wake. Come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Demios, the audio is slightly desynced.
This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Uh-oh. A bit, right? I don't know what's going on with stuff today. I hadn't noticed this in the game before, so... Ah, that grin?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Guy's dodgy as hell. There's the grin from the page, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We're having so many technical issues today, but there shouldn't be anything. Oh, I don't have Oh, okay, that moves. Didn't realize. Ah, mash, mash, mash. Still crackle, by the way. Oh, for fuck's sake! It came back. Do I have to keep resetting the audio engine? That out. So messed up. You did so much. Yeah. Is it better now? If this fixes it even for like a little bit, I'll just keep doing it once in a while. Holy crap, this is probably not ideal. How can we get light? Ooh. This thing that they hinted at earlier. Okay, now? Okay, cool. Kinda cool. Yeah, anytime it starts crackling, just let me know and I'll do it again. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's happening. I've not even been using the microphone since last stream. Yo, Master Ninja Ryu, my guy, how's it going? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Do one more. Did you manage to do the no damage on Tuesday? I saw you were trying that mission again. Shit, that was a lot of damage. This is the way we're going, I think. Fine, thanks, and you? I'm good. I'm a bit tired today, but very happy to just be back and play more Alan Wake. You know, I wouldn't miss it for anything. Do I use the flare in here? Oops. There we go. Nope, the fourth wave is so damn hard. I need to find a better strat for this. Okay. Fair enough. There's some progress, so it's okay. That's good then. We take those. We take those. To be fair, when I was watching, it looked like you had it, but it's definitely not easy. That game is rough. Oh, crackling again.
And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse.
Retry tomorrow, awesome. I'll definitely tune in. I'm finally on Alan Wait. Yeah, he's not waiting anymore.
Suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Definitely check out Master Ninja Ryu, guys, if you enjoy sick gameplay and action games like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that. It's a really good player. Do you watch the TV show? BookTube? What? What's that achievement name? Yeah, we're on Alan Wake finally. It's been a long time coming. I think we're just gonna watch this later in the menu because with the music we can't really listen anyway. Yeah, let's just continue the The hell? Oh hey, it's that streamer guy. Oh hey, it's that snappy guy, the really insane Milia tech guy on Twitter. Progdroid, yeah. I've heard about that guy. How are you doing, Snappy? It's good to see you, man. How are you doing on this fine day? Come on, come on. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit. Good, good, very good. You should be very excited for tomorrow, right? You guys got a huge dub in the patch notes. The buffs for Millie look amazing. That emote is so cute. It's perfect right now as well. You guys are so happy. I mean, I say you guys, I can't complain. I feel, you know, feel pretty happy as well, but... Oh, I have to get rid of this. And let me move on. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy as well, to be fair, yeah. I'm very excited to see how the game's gonna change. Like, I like the way they're patching it, for the most part. Some things I don't really understand, like in the first patch, they buffed Leo in kind of crazy ways, but... You know, that's fine, I guess. If eventually they make everyone crazy. Okay, can you come in this room? Get the door open for me? Cool. Nice. Nice trap. He needed it, couldn't open people up. Smiley face. That's all I have to say to that. What's up with that metal ball? So basically in this game some things are possessed. It used to be a bug in the physics of the game in early development or something like that. And they realized that actually we could turn this into an enemy. So they made it a legit thing. These things are possessed and the only way to kill them is with light. And since we don't have the flashlight now, we have to just bait it to open the door for us. It also means that if I get in this corner and it just traps me, I can't do anything. Because even like walking into it damages me. Oh, nice, nice. Cool. Oh, should be safe now. Music's gone. Yeah, that was a bit dodgy, but worked out. Yeah, I found it really funny that they made something kind of cool out of a bug. They gave it a nice suit. It did look very nice. Guess not. We got coffee, so I assume there's nothing else around here. Meet Barry? I wish we could meet Barry. Barry of Bones. The Lord of Bones. Help Barry Bones in my house. Let me get... Oh, I don't have it. OBS chat doesn't have regular emotes.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Help.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Barry tells you to take something, would you take it?
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Holy shit, that looks cool. Oh, that was pretty bad. Stay around here so that at least one of them gets blocked. I'll use another one, why not? Checking some pretty art while we fight. I'm not using another one, it's too much. Cool. I love when games show insane cinematics like that while I'm still in control. It's awesome, right? That was a cool moment. It's just like, oh shit, look behind you, and you're like, holy crap, and then, you know, it's still in game. I really appreciate that kind of stuff as well. Some games pull it off really well. What's that? I'll take it. It's funny that you mention in control. Yeah. Control has that a little bit as well. Bioshock Infinite is a good example. Love that game. I've never played Bioshock. I've played like an hour of the first game. I've been meaning to play it ever since, but you know, just never go around to it. I've heard a lot of people dislike 2 and Infinite, but given that everyone dislikes them, I think I'll probably like them. That's usually what happens. In Control, you have even more control. Yes, in Control, you can take control. Quite literally. Yeah, let's go in the maze. Bioshock 2 is the best one in my opinion. Fair enough. These that looks really good. You really wouldn't tell the original game is from 2010 or whatever it was. Still not as good as System Shock and Prey as those type of games go. Prey is amazing. If you've not played Prey, it's one of the better games you could probably get your hands on. I've not played System Shock yet as well. I've only played Infinite, even replayed it, and I rarely replay games. That's intense, man. The evil guys. That's cool. It's really... I mean, I replay games. It's not something I do very often, but when, you know, when a game shows up that you wanna... Sometimes you wanna replay straight away, right? That's when you know you've got an absolute classic in your hands. Ooh. These dodges. I replay games way too much. Yeah, you do. Don't trust Emil. Yeah, he sounds dodgy from that that page that we read. You replay games way too much for sure, yeah. I feel like I do way too much as it is. But then, to be fair, I do have a bit less time than you do. There are games worth replaying though. Sometimes you don't really get the full experience until you replay the game. Like, it doesn't... Yo! Just a lol with the resub. Welcome back, man. How are you doing? How's the rest of the stream? Hello, streamer. How's it going, man? Very happy to see. Oh, it's this guy, huh? Yeah, this completely unknown Guilty Gear player and streamer. You don't already chat, follow Jestalul. He's a beautiful man, beautiful melee player who never labs, but we forgive him for that. It's all good. Yeah, thanks for ruining my night too, Jester. It was good then I saw Snappy was here. Ah, man. Tomorrow, big lab sesh is gonna be more than 10 minutes. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm really excited for tomorrow, though.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounded
No
by
way, it's gonna be
Viking
more than 10
symbols.
minutes.
A full-side stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings.
Ooh,
including a
spoilers.
dragon. It took a special
A
kind of
dragon?
crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Nah, I'm definitely excited for the patch in general, but I can't wait to see what you guys come up with Milia. Sounds like it's gonna be a bit crazy. So yeah, I'll definitely tune in tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a chill day at work. I give him 30 minutes max. If he labbed for 30 minutes straight, I would probably cream, to be honest. Half an hour? No. That would be incredible, man. I think I would actually spend my fortune in points just to see that happen, you know? Ooh. I thought I had a second dodge in me, but guess not. I'll use one. Got loads. Oh, that's a push. Uh-oh. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Even though we're half health. Where do I want to go? Aha. This is what I don't want to miss.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Sound a bit rough proc stuff from Big Night Out? Yeah, pretty much. Basically, they did like I think every year they do like a presentation for every employee to be aware, you know, what's going on, what's going to happen in the future, stuff like that. And then after that, they had free drinks and food, and it was like, oh, okay, cool. But then it dragged on. So I worked for a company that sells tickets for festivals, and the people that work there also like festivals and music and stuff. So eventually it dragged on. We stayed out till like 1:30 in the morning. This morning I booted up the work laptop, and then the work chat there was a message from 3 in the morning for one of the people saying they were like, I'm stupidly drunk, it's all so and so's fault, and I'll never do this ever again in a weeknight. So, you know, next year I'll be seeing the same thing. Free drinks and food, that's so OP. It's really nice. There's this place here in Manchester that the guy who owns my company, he also owns that place. So they just gave us like vouchers for a fair bit of money, and like get anything you want. So I tried some of the they've got these like stands with different kinds of food and stuff, and I tried a few. It was really nice. Be right back. Sagejam is reacting to the melee changes now. I'll forgive you because it's a cool streamer, so that's fine. Nah, it's good, man. Go check it out. Snappy the content fiend, chasing all the melee reactions. You should watch the melee players. You should watch you know, Yipes, and I think K-Brad plays melee as well, right? You should watch that Jester little guy. He's pretty decent. You know, ask them about that. Where are they from? This side then. Nowhere, I guess. The content fiend. I mean, have you seen the man's Twitter tech? He's obviously on top of it, right? Have you thought about which salute you're gonna keep, Chester? The hero or the regular salute? I can never figure out which one is my favorite. Like sometimes I'll use the salute a lot, then some other times I'll be like, oh, the hero is really nice actually. It's really hard to decide. Oh, this bastard. Wait, what? I've got crows to help him out? That's not cool. He's getting close. Oh, the push is so quick. Well. I'm gonna die at this rate. I know you guys love it when I die, but I'd rather not die right now. Nice dodge. This is a bit easy without the crows. You can cancel dodge with a battery. That's cool. I got tech for this game. I wonder if you can cancel the cinematic one though. Yes, you can. Hey, that's cool. I think the hero's more used. You could do something. You could do it seasonally. I just thought because the hero is more like looks more cozy, so you could do that for like winter and autumn, and then in the summer have the naked one. That might be cool. Swap them around. Hopefully we can get partner one day and keep them both. That would be ideal, obviously. I think you'll get it soon as well. You're doing really well. Still on Pot, then Faust. Faust changes look cool, to be fair. Pot looks very dangerous. Give us the content. You mean the trademarked content? We'll die at some point. Don't worry about it. Alan Wake tech, yeah. I found these bits tech for every game. Apparently these days. My friends are still very mad at me because of God of War, I think. The stuff that I ended up doing on that. I found something fairly similar early on when I was playing Cyberpunk. Basically, I found a way to travel really quickly on foot by doing a dodge. I think pulling the gun out while dodging made the game slow down, and then if you dodged in the slowdown, oops, I didn't mean to use the flare gun. I tried to dodge that, but so yeah, if you dodged it to make the game slow down, and then you dodged in the slowdown, you would gain a fuck ton of speed. And if you just like bunny hop with that speed, you could keep it for a long time. So it was literally faster than driving, and that's how I actually got around most of the game. I'll just go around the world bunny hopping. It's hilarious. It's really good with the double jump as well. You kept the momentum decently. That was fun times. I think they removed that from the game eventually. But I also heard there might be a mod to restore that, so I think if I ever replay that game, I mean, when I replay that game, because it will happen, I'll probably have to get that installed again. Too good.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Fucking cunt. Good riddance. Change weapons before I accidentally shoot it again. Oh, there was a picture or a painting of this place inside the lodge. Damn, this writer really loves Alan Wake. I wonder who wrote this. I know he's a little bit biased, right? Yeah, it's definitely a little bit biased. Not sure if I like it. Huge cap. Of course, I just walked into it and got huge damage. Already testing Turbofall changes? How are you testing it? Do you have a... Do you have early access? With PRC fast cancels? Oh, okay, okay. That's a good way to do it, yeah. I didn't think about that. That's very clever. I wonder what kind of things you guys are going to come up with. It's going to look so cool. It is on PS4. Oh, the Daily Bully.
Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high.
From the bushes. The resets is going to be insane, yeah. There's going to be some intense mind game. After air combos, yeah. Emil made Tom do it. God damn Emil. I mean, you already have some options for stuff like that, right? You can already do some interesting stuff, but how do you guys think the air backdash change is gonna affect the game? Because I mean, I don't play Melee, so I don't really like. Oops. It's hazy content chat. I hope you're happy now. But yeah, I don't play Melee, so I can't really see what that's gonna do. But from the sounds of it, you know, everyone seems quite excited about it, so I'm curious to see what happens with it. Content TM. You might get some more very soon. That was kind of beautiful. There we go. The backdash change is insane. Okay. Okay. That sounds exciting then. Right now we can't backdash after doing IAD cross up JH. Oh, okay. I see. Not really put much thought into the changes. I'll check them out tomorrow. I mean, if you're not like a a lab guy, I think visualizing might not be good enough. To be honest, I feel like you're the kind of person who needs to like do the things in the game, like in training mode or in a match. It's not possible to do double cross up. Now it's possible. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds terrifying. Bloody hell. Yeah, I need to see it. Yeah. To be honest, it's similar for me. It depends on the nodes, but if it's like a very deep change, then I have to see, because otherwise I can't process it. And try it on good players. That's a good shout as well. Like, there's not much of a point if it doesn't work in a real situation. Sometimes the developers might have an intention, you know, but then maybe it won't work out. I'll be dispensing the tech tomorrow. You should charge, man. You should charge them for it. You got so much tech. Like £1 each, or like a £5 a clip. Something like that. Oh, let's hit the checkpoint. Like we didn't last time. Try not to fall here as well. I know we're in Bright Falls, but I'd rather keep it at this level. That was some beautiful bobbing and weaving. Didn't know Alan Wake was such a boxer. Take a sub, pay up. That might be fair enough. You still without partnership, man? What the fuck? You definitely rock. You also have a lot of specs. I know, right? It's really odd that they didn't give Jester partnership straight away, but I think he'll get it soon. Really hard to get. Yeah, it seems like it. I think you're well underway, though. I think you're good. Hopefully soon. Where am I going towards? Okay, I see. Need to go around. In out. Okay, let's check out this new page. 75 average specs should be enough for the partnership. Is Switch trolling you? Damn. Yeah, it feels like the requirements are not like hard requirements. They're like this is like the absolute minimum you need, and then we'll consider you. But like, they should probably give you a more clear set of guidelines. You know, like if this is not enough, then don't tell people it's enough. That's a minimum requirement to be considered. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a bit unfair how to do it. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, I get that they maybe don't want to change their requirements all the time, so they kind of give you a, you know, a very generic baseline, rather than having to, I don't know, every month be like, okay, this month is going to be 200 and next month is going to be 100, because, you know, whatever. It sucks to grind to that, and then they decline you with a copy-pasted email. That's the worst thing about it, right? From what you've told me, it's like a basic-ass generic email, and like, at least give people some feedback. Tell them this is why, or, you know, something you could work on.
Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really.
Tom.
Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Yeah, totally for the affiliation, 3 spectators, and boom, affiliated for the partnership, 75, and they're not even enough. Yeah, with affiliate is so easy. I mean, if I can do it, pretty much anyone could do it. Like, you just get a couple of your mates to watch, and you sort it. And that's not a thing you apply for. They offer it to you. Totally no balance on this. I agree, man. It is pretty whack. The fight coming. You're alive.
Can you open this gate?
Yeah, it's a big jump as well. Like, having 3 average spectators is not the same as having 75 average. It's a huge jump between those 2 things. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep applying. Hopefully they accept one time. I think that's how it's gonna be. You're just gonna apply a million times and then eventually be like, oh, this guy doesn't shut the fuck up. Let's just give it to him.
Hurry up, Barry. I'm on it.
Use the shotgun. We have him as well. Ooh, we're dead. Okay. I remember Puffer struggling to get partnership even though he met the criteria multiple times. They must sting you with partnerships. Yeah. That's what I've heard from people that go on a Jester channel as well. They're like, either heard of other people and stuff that took like 5 or 6 tries. Wait, what the hell? This is not going to be easy. Okay. Play it up a little bit. There we go. It's a twig. Oh, Barry, you're so useless. Holy moly. So lucky right now. Oh, that was a complete luck dodge. Okay, it's open. And I'm dead. I guess Cheshire has numbers higher than Puffer, so maybe it depends on the zone of the world you too. That's an interesting point actually. I didn't consider that, but there could be a bias towards certain regions like NA or something. At least with maybe the fighting game community, there might be something like that. I feel it's a lot easier for fighting game players to do in the US. At least it seems like it, you know. Not trying to flame anyone or anything, it's just how it is, right? No one's fault. I'm gonna die again, I think. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm not dead? Okay, not yet. I wanted to read chat, but... Oh, they don't want me to. Okay. I didn't kill any of them. Oh, let's go. Why do we have the cutout?
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I love Barry. This guy is so good. He's cracked. I thought that might be the end of the chapter, but look, we got a bit more.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al.
Definitely not dead.
You know that.
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake.
There is.
It does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it.
Solid guy, solid guy.
To tell me with all the drugs they were on, but they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Well, shit.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Yeah, what are you guys saying in chat? Look. I need to scroll. You guys are going ham. Maybe you just have to keep insisting though. Yeah, definitely. Just keep applying, man. Definitely. Cool though, you don't really get anything extra for partner, so I suppose there's no rush. It's not, you know. It's not essential, it's not meaningless either. There's some cool stuff about it. The emotes would be really nice. Yeah, the emotes would be amazing, to be honest. Your channel needs more. Like, when people start asking for them is when, you know, like, I'm really pushing it without the emotes, you know. Assuming partnership, you'd be prioritized by Twitch more often, but outside of that, yeah, you get priority on, like, transcoding and stuff, but I think you already get transcoding quite a bit. Because it might also depend on viewership. US streams are way bigger? Yeah, they are. I'm sure you'll get him soon, mate. You're a really awesome streamer and a great player. He is, man. He is. I agree with Master Ninja. Master Ninja Ryu. Beautiful man. Thanks for the kind words, man. The cutout. Yeah, the cutout is important, definitely. Sajam said Millie's going to twerk on people now. What? Twerk on people. I guess, yeah.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
No gun, no flashlight. No health?
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your car is fine.
The cutout's fine.
Okay? Some bushes didn't get a scratch. It's like a shield wall.
The cutout's fine. Good to know. Good to know.
Something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Barry's amazing. Thank God was scared the cutout might have died. Yeah, right.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
I love this guy. I never noticed you could see him from up here as well. You can just see him go about his life with the fucking cutout. He's got the cutout with him. Look.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Alan and Barry, the bros.
Barry, just wait for me, okay? Al, I'm not staying.
Why does he have the cutout?
Go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
He's on the case. Oh, he's Rambo.
Disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
This game sounds kind of funny. No. Jeez, I nearly fell. God rays still look so impressive. Look at this in the fog. It looks beautiful. In a very grim way, but very beautiful. It's a nice ass looking game, I gotta say. Oh no. Oops. I'm stuck. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Fine, I'll take that damage. Feel like I should have found a flashlight at this point. Far too many things flying at me. Oh my god. Oh, you can't get through that. Huh. Do I want to check out the cave first? Feel like it. Also, as a Kusa main, I can't not support another Kusa lover. Kusa is one of the emos on my channel too. You Kusa mains are tight with each other, are you not? God damn it. Being a Tomfa main is lonely. That's so cool. Oh, it's just a page? Fine, let's check it out.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch.
Moonshine.
And he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Intense page right there. I don't know when I'm gonna see that. Or if that's thing in the past, maybe. Come on. There we go. Okay. How do I not have a flashlight still? Yeah, there's not many Kusa players that play not with Broken Build and Neo. That's true as well, actually. I say being Tomfa main is lonely, but being a skillful Kusa main is actually kind of rare. Most of the Kusa players are just let me one-shot this and spam the same move. Yeah, that's true, yeah. That's the, I call it the Reddit builds. Reddit/YouTube. Yeah, a lot of people like the Kusa because of that. It makes the game a lot easier for them. I call it optimal. It's always disappointing for me when I meet someone and they're like, "Oh, I love Neo." I was like, "Oh, I love Neo too." And, no, well into it, and they're like, "Oh, I love Kusa. It's so like, so strong." And I'm like, "Oh no, don't do that to me." I did my whole first playthrough with Kusa. I didn't use any of the OP moves. I was getting destroyed, but I stuck with it. I love that weapon. That sounds beautiful, man. It's like when you first pick up the game and you pick a weapon, you know, even if it's not super strong or anything, and then you just stick with it. There's a bond that is made between you and the weapon, man. That's how I did with Tonfa. Tonfa is not like not that great for a beginner. Maybe it's got some interesting mechanics, you know, of its own, and then it doesn't do a lot of damage or anything like that. So you got to learn the key system, which for a beginner might be a bit less straightforward than just, you know, going there and hitting something. But I stuck with it. That's where I am now. Top tier hater, yet he plays Nago. Yeah, that's how it be. I do. I tend to play pretty bad characters in fighting games as well. It's just in Strive that I play Nago. I played Ed and Kage and Sagat in Street Fighter 5, and in pretty much every other fighting game I play, I tend to lean towards the shit characters. Being an action Neo player is lonely in general. That's true, yeah. Definitely. Even if you play like Ninja Gaiden and stuff, it's not common to find people that will actually get deep into the combat of those games. Snappy, you can't talk about hating Nago. You were molding more than me about him the other day. Oh, you mean Prog? Yeah, absolute rat. I'm being slandered in my own stream. People come in my stream and they slander my Guilty Gear character. Like, I don't get it. You guys are fried. I love Tonfa too. It's my third favorite pick, but sometimes I have some fun as it was my second favorite pick. That's fair, man. The Tonfa is really good for me, but I feel like other weapons in the game, like Katana, they have it much better. It's like I don't use it that much, but when I do, I have a lot of fun with Katana. It's got so many options and cool things to it. The Tonfa doesn't have as many options and stuff, but it's just you can do some very cool stuff with it. So, you know, I love the demon dance. It's probably the one thing that makes me put it in top 1 for me. I love doing the crazy ass dodges and stuff. You picking Naga made sense considering you're a Genjuro main. Yeah, Genjuro is the other good character I play. To be fair, I do play Akuma in Third Strike, but in my hands he's not broken. Katana's kill list is stupid huge compared to other weapons. It is. It's ridiculous. It's really hard to pick even like what you're gonna use. At least for me.
The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry.
Heavy.
Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Motherfuckers are gonna kill us. Kinda making me miss Neo, guys. I'm sure we're gonna play more Neo at some point on stream, but we're gonna definitely play Ninja Gaiden first because we still have Razor's Edge to get through, and that'll be very soon, I think. You know, before the end of the year. Yeah, it'll be pretty soon. I do want to get further down into the Neo difficulties. Maybe I'll do
Facing the enemy.
Demon offline or something, and then get into Wise and Neo, and then do the Abyss. I'd really like to do the Abyss on stream, but it's a long way from now. I think there's a massive queue of games, and even if I sprinkle Neo here and there, it will take ages to get there anyway. Katana is a classic and so versatile weapon. That's why it's my second favorite choice. Yeah, it's just hard. Like, it's very hard to not like the katana. I think everyone loves the katana, right? Even if you don't play it as your like main weapon, you gotta put it up there. It's so much fun. Why is this one of the most interesting difficulties? So I'll stream it. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Demon is probably not too interesting to stream. Unless, you know, if you're streaming the whole game, then you're streaming the whole game, right? But that's not really what I'm doing at the moment, so I think Wise would be a good choice. And then maybe a little bit of Neo, but not the whole thing, and go straight into the Abyss. I think that would be a good plan. I would definitely enjoy doing some PvP on Neo 1 again as well. That was very interesting. Why is this the biggest changes? So you will 100% feel the differences? Yeah. He sounds so angry saying that. Oh, I don't have a gun. I forgot about it. Well, let's just run. Well, bad idea.
I could sense the movement in the woods.
Neo on PvP was fun. It was definitely an interesting stream. It was quite fun. Even if the netcode is worse than last time show. It kind of is, but it gives it a bit of charm. It's not as bad as Dark Souls, to be fair. From my experience of Dark Souls PvP, it was not nearly as bad. They're fast. Oh yeah, they run like hell. And Alan Wake doesn't run for very long at once. He's not very fit. Oops. Do I have a flare? That would be ideal. Oh, I don't have any batteries. I have to pick those up. I think they run slightly faster than you, and also, like I was saying, Alan Wake is not... That was not what I meant to do on the batteries. He's not the fittest guy, so he doesn't run for very long. Crackling, by the way. Appreciate it, thank you. Let's give it a restart. There we go, is that better? I need to figure out why this is happening today. Maybe the computer just needs a restart, I don't even know, but... Probably not going to stream for very much longer. There's not much of a point doing that. Fatty acids are good for your heart, bitch. Welp. No. I'm gonna die. Come on over here. Yeah, I'm already out. Yeah, that's not gonna work like that. By the way, Good Life's coming out tomorrow. What's that? What's Good Life? The game by the Deadly Premonition director. Oh, tomorrow? Is that another game for stream?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
I've got so much going on at the moment.
Dangerous, but I had no choice.
But that might be an offline game. Unfortunately. I mean, I fully expect the game to be hella broken and basically not work on PC, so streaming might not be ideal. Is it on PC? I don't even remember. If it is, I'll have to get it. I had no idea. How am I gonna do this? This is not gonna be easy. Need to keep them really far away for a while. Coming out on Steam? Okay. If you have a link, send it to me on Discord because I want to check it out. I love Deadly Premonition. It's such a good game. Wacky ass game, but in the best possible way. Still not convinced about the ending, but I guess it kind of fits with the game in a weird way. Oh, I'm dead. It will be out in like an hour on everything else, but on Steam it'll still take a while. It's the usual, right? Why is this the bit of the game where I'm struggling the most? In 8 hours to be exact? That's so messed up. Where did he go? He just disappeared. Just run to the nearest light? What light? I'm trying to get the light going. That's what the generator is for. To the one that's already on? Where is that? That one? Can we reach? Oh. Oh. Dodge. It's really hard to outrun them in a straight line.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Well, let's try that again. See if it works a bit better. Good for your heart. Oh, please be more fit. This guy needs to exercise. There we go. That's a little bit better, maybe. We're not even going to go back. Good tips, good tips. There you go.
The car was driving away from the farm, heading
Indeed.
the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Neat line. Oh, nice, heavy duty. Coffee. Everything around here.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Is it Barry though? Is it? That thing just stayed upright.
to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I'm so
I'd
blinding.
seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the
Diver?
one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I wonder who it might be. Oh, I missed a page. No way.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
I do wonder what the dark presence goal is. We are missing a page, then it won't be around here, it will be further back. Means we're probably just gonna have to let it go. And that was very bad. We still don't have a weapon. Let's try not step on these. Be okay for now. Enough? Yeah, let's go. Save point.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Go grab the coffee first. Also, check if there's any pages and whatnot. These areas are so open in the boonies. Is that a trap or is it page? Ah, there we go. Oh, we didn't miss anything. Nice.
The Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow. No one
Scary, I
noticed them
guess.
when they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret
Guile?
and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Rapper pages, there a difference? Very good, very good point. You get stuck on it for a bit. That's very true. They're taking a field with darkness. Do they have the heart of darkness? Cool, let's move on. I didn't need to dodge that. That was an accident. I didn't know how to throw. I don't know if I have enough ammo for all this stuff. have some ammo left. It's not too bad. Okay. They're gonna keep showing up, then it's not gonna go too well. I also don't have that many batteries. Sick. Pray for no more. I think this is one of those infinite respawning areas that might be, let's just keep going. Yeah, 3 spawns is too much, so it has to be. Oh, a little bitch. Cool, we got full heal anyway, so chilling now.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Bit sus. Go in the house.
Hello? Anybody here?
Loot? Is this a battle royale?
Barry.
Content area? True, yeah.
What are you? No, don't! I'm sorry!
Damn.
The front door was locked.
That's the front door? Okay. Imagine this is the front door. You went in the fucking hallway. Whatever they say. Fine. That must be a chip player crying about the nerf. Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh, let's see what's inside. Let's find this chip player.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin.
Loony bin?
My buddy, Danny. I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real
Maybe he was possessed.
follow-up to a real
Or like Snappy said, he's just a chip player.
the best friends. Suddenly the bad guy. who wrote this crap anyway?
Oh, that's amazing. I wonder who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the dark presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town.
Damn, everybody?
Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story.
If you can.
I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Let's do it. The reveal. The protagonist, yeah. He wants plot armor. This game is so sick. It is. The way they've done the narrative is amazing. Like it could have been so cheesy, or like, you know, it could have just gone really wrong, but they've pulled it off really well, I'd say. They've done a really good job doing this sort of weird ass narrative. Of course, you know,
I'd need a car to get there fast.
everything in the game helps. Like the game is very well made in many ways. Even if, for example, the gameplay might be a bit suboptimal, everything else makes it a really, really good package. Highly recommended game. To be fair, now that I'm replaying, I really don't mind the gameplay. It's kind of there so that it's just not a walking simulator, but don't mind it too much, to be honest. I guess I kind of wish it would be a bit more challenging, but also it might just become frustrating on the harder difficulty. We're done here. Good. We should be fine. Check the loo here. Don't think it's got anything. Can I shoot the toilet paper? Doesn't let me shoot. Can I just get in the car maybe?
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry. I could go it on foot, but I'd make better time in a car.
Hey, whatever you say, Mr. Wake. We will take the car. Apparently, I've heard they didn't change the license plates in the game, and apparently they're all expired now. Every license plate in the game is well expired. Mr. Wake. Oh, that leads to the... Yeah, that's fine. We've been there. I thought that was another cache, but we already have it. Ooh, coffee. Damn good coffee. That was kind of scary. Damn, can't go get an Alan Wake plate now? Yeah. Everyone's illegally driving. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of grim, right? Unfortunate. This breathing noise is genuinely creepy. Did they ever fix the study issues you were having? No, they haven't fixed anything. They haven't fixed the graphical glitches. We don't have any stutters though, so it seems fine on that end. But the graphical glitches never went away. Not sure why. They haven't figured that out yet, but maybe it's not that simple. I'm saying, you know, I'm saying that, but I'm sure that they will know about it at this point. Yeah, so that just happened. That won't go away without a patch, I think. I do think there's new drivers, but I haven't updated yet. But I do think it is the game, because other people have had the same issue. What's going here? I can play in bloody Warzone. This is not what I signed up for. I didn't even like it that much. I'll just keep the shotgun for now, I think.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here.
You know a town is full of old people when they say stuff like this.
At the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing.
Speaking of issues, Capcom acknowledged that the character flickering issue is named DGPU thing. Okay. I hope they fix that before the game's out. On PC. This is Monster Hunter Rise, by the way, Chad. Apparently there's an issue in the menus where the character models, they flicker. But then once you get in game, it's fine. You're just in a menu. Oh, he gets up here all the way? No. There we go. I'm excited for Monster Hunter Rise. The game looks sick. It looks cool. I'm excited that I finally get to play it. I don't own a Switch. And I know when it came out, a lot of people were into it. I've not played much World, and I've not played much Monster Hunter in general, but it's something that I'd like to get into, so maybe this would be a good chance, you know, with Rise coming out on PC. It seems a bit more in line with the older stuff than World was. Even if it's not like a, you know, not fully. Where are you now? I lost the guy. There he is. Yeah, I'm quite excited to try that as well. But what the hell? Nope, I'm through. I'm good. Have you played other Monster Hunters, Jester? Like the older games and stuff? Don't know if the itch to go back to playing another Monster Hunter game is there, but I'm enjoying the demo. I mean, you've played it a lot, so I would understand that, I guess. The game seems to have changed so much as well since the older ones. Played one for the Wii U, I didn't really like it. That's fair enough. Even if the stats for the flagship are really overtuned for the demo. Yeah, it looked like you were struggling quite a bit. You looked very undergeared. I think it's because it was a Wii U game. It was a bit slow back then. Slow as in like the gameplay or like the performance? I assume the gameplay, right? I think Monster Hunter isn't supposed to be too fast-paced. Monster Hunter games has changed a lot. You should give it a try. That's true, yeah. I was saying the games seem to have changed quite a bit. The Wii U was a long time ago, so yeah, maybe.
The brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Fucking dragon there. Yeah, definitely give the new stuff a try.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Let's go. I hope this is not the MCA though. The scene's too good not to get a strike though. It's true. I love how Barry did a power slide as well.
We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stuffed.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah, I'm dead. You could try the free demo as well. Oh, definitely, yeah, it's free. See how you like it. Barry's badass. Barry's amazing. Every game should have a Barry character. It's like we're suddenly playing Brutal Legend or something like that. He's just jamming. I love Barry. What? Okay, we're doing okay so far. I don't think with Pose of the Fall you will have any DMCA stuff. I hope not, I hope not. I'm in the light, dude. Oops. Okay, we'll be fine. Gotta reload it. Oh, this guy. You heard him, chat. Get fucking jamming. Nice. Did it, we did it. Well, also, Dragon Force guitarist got one by playing music he composed even after they allow streamers to use their songs, so who knows how Twitch works. It's not really Twitch, it's external. Which is the problem. Yeah, that's the issue, is like someone else goes to Twitch and like, well, you gotta do these things. And they gotta do it, right? I think it's a bit better now with the MCA stuff. I think it is a bit better. They got a new agreement. I think you can like delete the VOD if you accidentally play some music or whatever. you can then go and delete the VOD and you should be okay, I think, which previously you couldn't do because you had done something wrong anyway, and they would fuck you up for it. But now you can delete the VOD and you should be okay. And they made the strikes more visible so that you know if you've got something. Like it will show up next to whatever you're doing. I love Dragon Force. Dragon Force is cool. It's not really my style, but I really appreciate like how much they, I mean, I play the guitar as well, so you know, when someone can play like that is it's impressive. I miss streaming in music. I do miss like watching some streams that I feel like some people and music is just right, you know, it's just what you want to have. Maybe for example for my stream I don't think, you know, it's ideal, but especially if you're playing something like a fighting game where a lot of the same music over and over, even if the music is really good. Say in Guilty Gear the music's pretty cool, right? But sometimes you just want to change it up a little bit, you know. Used to have all the bangers on in the DBZ days. Yeah, man. The DBZ days were fun for stuff like that. 6 Black Heaven's Guns still a bop though? It is. The problem is when you listen to it like 100 games in a row. It's not good for single player games, that's true, yeah. Like, you wouldn't put music on top of Alan Wake or something like that. You could do something like Neo, for example, but probably wouldn't, to be fair. GG has a good soundtrack, that's true, yeah. I would have gone insane. It has a lot of songs. If it was just the crap. If it was just the Strive songs, you'd be screwed.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
You're already gone insane when he did that first 200, yeah. The passion, disaster of passion. Swallow so does me non-stop love song. Not in my chat, dude. Don't bring your filthy ass copy pastas. What are these lyrics, Chester? Yeah. The the non-ideal lyrics. That's a passion thing, right? I don't know if those are correct or not, but to be honest, I never bothered looking, but it doesn't sound quite right now. I listened to it 100 times in a row, I know, but you've also gone insane from it, so can we trust you? 170? You guys did way too many games. That is actually insane. It's a birdie waves. Either way, I don't know if that sounds too good, you know. I'm not sure about it.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
After all this crap, the fucking cutout is still alive.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. Where should we have a look for things? Over here? There is a bit big. We might just pimp out on looking for things. Mr. Wake is not very fit. Can't really run too far. Found the important bit.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hands shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
All along. Check out this toilet. What toilet? Barry loves that cutout. He's keeping it safe. Look at him. Beautiful man.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always tense and moody. It makes me feel attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Barry's spitting on his plate. Shake my head. Barry Carey. Barry's too good for this world, man.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Well,
All this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come
they're very passionate.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
That's a fair point. That's a pretty sad life, to be honest. Not knowing about Ozzy. The legend himself. The fuck's Justin Bieber? Or I'm over here.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
are
real
way
writing
closer
job. What got you
themselves
started?
in life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa.
Ooh. First writing job was for Night Springs. That's cool. I didn't know that actually.
The dream of dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation.
A long line of people. Okay.
Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his
Yeah, it's a big thing in American Nightmare. Oh, American Nightmare. Okay. I should have paid more attention to that game, to be honest.
dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. Chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat, yeah.
Oh.
So you wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Oh no. I think you woke up. was a weird episode. God damn, this is a God of War now. They really went ham on this Viking stuff. Holy crap.
It's 1976.
Which episode isn't weird? That's a good point.
Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the
What
field,
the fuck?
naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Songs have power.
My hammer's
Something
up.
ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
I feel like that lake is basically made up of some psychedelic or something. Ragnarok tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. They didn't know quite a few places. Seems that like they were actually a fairly big band. Ooh, batteries. Batteries. Oh, I have too many? No way. I thought I used quite a few in the stage scene. This is pretty simple so far. Nothing we can't handle. Yes, it is. Oh, I forgot about these invisible enemies. He keeps running away. Finally. So hard to chase down. At least they don't really attack you or anything. It's kind of weird. Don't really know what the function is. Oh, oops. I guess that's fine. That's nice and easy. Come on. Oh, this might not work. He's got a melee. Oh, range, I mean. There we go. Worked in the end. Well, his lantern is powerful. Okay, Barry, let's go. Show me the way. It is a big lantern. It is. When you aim, it looks so weird because it
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you
makes
know what,
weapons
Al?
look like a
Make it through
Tommy
this
gun.
alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going.
A
release
reality show.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Barry. Brilliant ideas.
Be careful, Al!
Okay, we've only got some ammo. Going. I thought I was gonna find a page or coffee around here, but
Keep your eyes open, okay?
got coffee, maybe no page. Going up, okay. Okay. For some reason I thought that was the end. Yeah, that's what we have, right? What? Whatever, I'll keep it, no matter what it is.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you
I feel like I should do this first. Listen, DVD.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They have given us solid device, so can't really complain too much. Can I even go out this way? Probably not.
Got to be kidding.
Oh god. Okay, I was too far that whole time. That's cool. Don't turn into hay? No, I should be good now. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like that, previous vehicle boss from early in the game. That was kind of rough compared to this. That was the wrong time to have a slowdown. It was so bright. You respawn. Maybe there'll be something interesting to be found. No? Nothing at all? No? It's pretty bad. Maybe there is a page in Nightmare difficulty. Apparently there's some pages in this game that are exclusive to that difficulty, so you can't really get all the pages in a first playthrough. Valhalla. Wait, am I not worthy of entering Valhalla yet? Doing? Oh, I have to open the door for Barry, okay. Useless Barry. No, entering Valhalla without Barry? That's a very good point. You never even tried to do something like that. Barry, the best of lads. The flickering light is very distracting.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Oh beans, we got Barry.
Hey, let's go, man.
What are you up to? We're just gonna go through anyway.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
It's one of those completely useless things.
That's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
We open this together as well? Yeah, Barry, Craig has. Let's go. Barry, not useless after all. Fine. Go back. There we go.
Guess we better check the fuse box.
Where might that be?
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Two cans of coffee in the same place? It was two. That's quite rare. They're usually pretty well spread out.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
All gods know the truth, I assume that is. Got this page.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
What you get when you start astral projecting, chat. You start seeing the future and stuff like that. It's true. True. You should definitely try it out.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
source. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
To hear their music, that's a worthy travel.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Yep.
Right. Must be.
They literally just gonna repeat this infinitely. Where is it playing from?
Give it a little thump. I want to hear this song.
Wait, what? Oh. There we go.
Okay. We need
the
to
song.
find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
The moonshine is gonna make them see stuff. That'll be interesting.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No.
Sounds so
That's right,
so
I could.
fried.
But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those boots and be a booze millionaire.
A bazillionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
That's a very fried Barry. By the way, you can probably play through this episode end song because it's all God's Fazgard Pose to the Fall. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely do that for once. Damn it.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm
Not
coming.
controlling Alan,
It
so...
was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
There's definitely not going to be any collectibles, right? So let's just go with the flow here.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Go meet ourselves down there.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Jagger is the darkness. It's the that lady who's like the dark presence.
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Sounds very wrong.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Mm-hmm. Tempting.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right.
Sus? It's pretty sus, right?
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Hmm. That does not sound like making a deal with the devil at all.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Definitely sus, yeah. Yeah, this does not look right.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Damn, that's like the only jump scare in the whole game.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my art a long time ago. She looks so old.
Zane the MVP.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Oh.
It's my fault.
That's
Back at the
right,
start.
James Joyce. It's your fault.
James
You're
Joyce.
gonna pay for it.
That is a tune and a half, Chad.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her...
Get this and we'll watch it.
All the manuscript...
We'll watch it on the next stream. We're gonna call it for today. Had some really good progress, so I think this is a nice place to stop. And we'll resume on Saturday. A couple of days from now. I'll be on the, around the usual times. GG's, yeah. GG's. It's been good today. We got to do one of my favorite bits of the game. We finally got to listen to the song after the end of the chapter as well. But yeah. That will be me for today. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the resubs. That was very, very cool of you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you have a good rest of your day, chat.